What is happening, Ninja Gamer Dude here, and are you a Sonic fan? Because if you are, then there's no way in hell I can't not talk about this as a fellow Sonic fan myself. Supposedly, there was a Sonic game announced that was very much sort of like a party game in line with what you'd expect with Fall Guys, for mobile only. There was another Sonic game for mobile that was really cool looking and had a great art style and everything, but kind of wish that it would come to console platforms. This one less so, but it's still worth talking about because it is, at the end of the day, still more Sonic. And I mean, you can never have too much Sonic, and there's no such thing in the world as enough Sonic. So at the end of the day, we're going to be talking about this. It's called Sonic Toys Party, which is supposed to be a multiplayer battle royale. Again, like I said, sort of similar in line to that of Fall Guys. At least it looks like it, generally speaking. And apparently it was a leaked trailer and that it wasn't supposed to release. But it's still interesting that it did end up surfacing in, or rather on the internet anyways. And we do actually have the trailer here from Sonic Stadium, which is kind of like not an official Sonic source. Rather, it's like a place that all of us kind of went to when we were little. There was actually like a site for like all the Sonic news, Sonic games and things like that, or anything fan related around Sonic. This would be the place to go and check it out. So what I'm going to do is play this trailer. So Sonic Toys Party. So we've got kind of like the menu. It definitely looks very much like a sort of a free to play game with like all the different, holy crap, how many characters do we have? So we've got about 4, 8, damn, that was like a quick second. 1, 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24 characters. Oh, it says 32 characters down here, but I was like trying to count like all of them. Oh, and there's also names at the top as well, so there might be names at the bottom, and of course the message here is like kind of blocking the way. But yeah, there's up to about 32 characters. So you've got like Metal Sonic, Amy Rose, Robotnik, Knuckles. Actually, no, it's up to 32 players. My bad. But yeah. Oh, that looks... So definitely looks like Fall Guys to an extent, but with sort of Sonic speed, movement. So this could be quite interesting, but the only thing about what made Fall Guys interesting was that everyone was a jelly bean, and no single jelly bean could move better than other jelly beans. So you had pretty much the exact same ability of movement. You could barely push each other over. You could try and jump over areas, jump over like an obstacle, but you might end up like landing face first instead on the ground. So it was the real clumsiness of what it was that kind of made it fun and entertaining. I don't know how that would apply in Sonic's case, given that all Sonic characters have relatively similar movesets, sure enough, but like people who are incredibly good at Sonic games, which there are some people who are just incredible at Sonic games, could easily, get ahead of everyone else who isn't as good as a Sonic game, or as good at Sonic games is what I meant to say. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, the video that was surfaced on YouTube was taken down by Sega, and according to the error message from YouTube, it doesn't confirm that Toys Party is legit, but it also does kind of seem real enough. I think this was also officially, I don't know where I read that it was officially announced, but that was kind of an interesting thing to read, but I never actually corroborated it, but I thought it would just be worth mentioning. So the fact that what Sega has done, because even though this article says that it might not confirm its legitimacy, Sega kind of slapping down on it is causing a Streisand effect of like more people now know about it than they ever did before, but that's only because of what they've done here. So had Sega not done that, maybe more people probably wouldn't have paid that much attention to it, and it does actually seem quite interesting. But yeah, following multiple playtests, reported that it's planned to launch in June or July. Of course, Kotaku is, well, actually, you know what? I'm less trying to like look at what Kotaku has to say about anything, and more so just like the actual what looks to be information on this page, pretty much. But yeah, focusing on skins and things like that. Man, I really need to make a video on like how skins have kind of ruined gaming, because like I can understand people wanting to make their appearances as cool as possible, but that has long since been put into the microtransaction bin when you'd normally find that in games back in the day, and it's kind of just disappointing to see the changes that have since been made. In fact, there are a lot of games now that actually do have really good customizations that aren't paywalled at all, so that's probably a video for another time. But I absolutely did want to talk about Sonic Toys Party because it seems interesting, and I'd absolutely be giving it a go on my phone when it does release, and that is if it does. Again, it's just more Sonic, and of course, there's no such thing as too little Sonic. You can only have more and more. So let me know what you guys think about the sort of I mean, we've seen many Fall Guys clones before, but what are your thoughts on this particular Fall Guys clone? Let me know in the comments below. If you're a Sonic fan, are you interested in this at all? Because for me, as long as it's something I can play on my phone for like a few minutes at a time, I'm pretty much happy with that. But then we do have games like Sonic Dash and things like that, or Sonic Forces, something, the mobile Sonic Forces game, not the Sonic Forces console game, which was kind of reprimanded pretty badly, but allowed you to at least create some OCs within the universe. With all that said and done, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 200 subs by the end of the year. And with all that said and done, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.